The last new concept introduced in Activity 12.6 is inserting animations or using animations. So what I want to do is, since these are kind of arrows pointing to the different scoring positions, I want them to fly in. Since we're doing archery, it kind of makes sense to add a fly-in animation. So to do that, I select the object that I want to animate. I go up to Animations, and I choose the effect. And here are my different animations effects. I have appear, fade, fly in, float in, split, etc. The one that I want is fly in, and I get a preview of it. You see how it flew in from the bottom. Now an arrow does not fly in that direction, so that wouldn't make much sense doing it that way. But after I choose the fly in, then I can choose my effect options, and I want it to fly in from the left. And there we go, that looks better. So I'm going to do the same thing for each of those arrows. So I'm going to change this one to fly in, but this one, I don't want this one flying in from the left. That wouldn't make sense. The arrow's flying backwards. I want this one to fly in from the right. And then the same thing for the final arrow. Fly in from the right. Now, once you put your animations in, you can also choose how you want them to fly in. Do I want them to fly in every time I hit the mouse, or do I want them to fly in automatically? So I'm selecting this arrow right now. Actually, I'm going to select all of them. So I'm going to hold my Shift key and click on each of them, and I'm going to change this. So instead of them flying in on click, and that would mean each time I click the mouse it'll make the next one fly in, I want them to fly in with the previous. And what with previous means is that they'll fly in, actually I'm going to do after previous. After previous means that they'll fly in after the slide loads and after that picture loads, then they'll all fly in. So I change them to after previous. And there you go. You can see that I didn't have to click my mouse. They just all flew in after the previous event in order. So that's how you can customize that. You can set it to a number of different things. You can do timing. If I go back to that and go back up here, I can actually do timing. I can delay each one like half a second or 1 second. So there are various options for your animations that you can play around with. So that is how you do animations. And that is everything that is new for Activity 12.6.